Athens High football with Coach Alan Creasy. Brought to you by the Coleman Dental Group in Athens. Domino's Pizza, Athens, Decatur, Hartselle. Jiffy Food Store, Market Street in Athens. And by Jimmy Smith Buick GMC.
And Coach Alan Creasy, good morning, man. Thanks for getting up in the fog out there this morning.
Well, it is a little foggy out. But
well, football season already cranked up for you. Unfortunately, you had a loss, but y'all played good the other night.
We played good in spurts. We did some things well. We didn't do some things well. But,
a little wet out there too, wasn't it?
Well, it was a little humid. It wasn't really wet. I mean, I don't think that affected anything other than at the end of the game. We had a lot of guys that were tired, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Well, what kind of team you got this year, Coach?
Well, we're improving. We're a better team than we were last year. You know, we're still young, but we're experienced young. We still have a lot of spots we've got to get better at.
How's your defense?
Well, defense is doing pretty well. You know, we're physical. We run to the football. We do a lot of different things. Jonathan Snyder, he's new to our staff this time. He's doing the defense, and it's a really exciting thing to watch. I think as we progress through the season, we're going to get better and better.
The new changes, the realignment and stuff, how's that affected Athens Golden Eagles?
Well, you know, the playoffs start this week, and that's basically how it is. We have 6 of the 8 teams in our region went to the playoffs last year. 5 of the 8 teams in our region were ranked in the top 20 in the state at the beginning of the season. I don't think there's any question. Top to bottom, it's the toughest region in any classification. But you know, that's a good thing to be a part of.
Who are you playing that you didn't play last year?
Well, we're not playing. We're playing Coleman. We're playing West Point. Hartselle is in our region now. And Sparkman is back on our schedule. But from a region standpoint, we lost Columbia, Johnson, and Lee, and we gained Hartselle, Coleman, and West Point.
Lucky you.
Well, you know, the one thing that you can rest assured of is the teams that come out of our region to make it to the playoffs are going to be competitive. And the last time it was like this, we didn't do too bad.
Let me ask you about one of your former players that backs up down to LSU now, number 2 quarterback. How you expect Stephen Rivers to do down at LSU this year?
Well, he had a great preseason. Mecklenburg was injured early in preseason. He went in and did very well in the scrimmages. He's gained about 40 pounds since he graduated from Athens. You know, that was the biggest thing he had to improve on. He's gotten much stronger. They have confidence in him to put him in and let him play. He's doing great.
And another question about former players. What is it like watching the University of Alabama, like with Alfred there last year and Williams still there, has a good opportunity to get 3 or 4 championship rings? That's got to, man, for you to play, have kids like that to go down there and be able to be a coach, part of Coach Saban's dynasty.
Well, we're very proud of those. We're very proud of all of them. You know, that are able to go to the next level and play. You know, we had the good fortune of having players that could play for the University of Alabama and do well. You know, Rob Ezel is at Colorado State now. They beat Colorado Saturday, which was a huge game for them, especially starting off in the program. And Alfred McCullough has been with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's home right now, waiting for the next phone call, but he's going to do great at the next level. It's just waiting for his opportunity. William is still down there fighting the fight. You know, we have some others that are around too, but we're really proud of those guys. You know, and one thing that we're even more proud of is the guys that we go to play usually stay, and they usually produce, and they're usually good team members.
That's all good coaching in high school.
Well, I don't know if it's good. It's having good people. You know, we have good people, and maybe the fact that you have to be a good person to be on our team helps that.
When's homecoming this year?
Homecoming is the 9th date. It's
that far down.
It's the way the region schedule worked out. That's the only spot we can get it in.
All right. When's your first home game?
Next week. We host Hartselle next week. we're not worried about that one yet.
You think Bob's going to bring them over here loaded for you?
I'm not worried about Bob yet. We're worried about West Point.
Yeah, well, that's good. You won a state championship several years ago. Bob won last year, so that'll be the game we'll talk about next week. Any other thing we need to know about your Athens Golden Eagles this year?
Well, we're just going to keep fighting. We have West Point tomorrow night. They're an up-and-coming program. A team that hasn't made a lot of noise in 5A, but A.J. Lamar's the coach there now, and he's doing a great job with them as far as teaching them the fundamentals and getting them to play hard. So that's the next challenge.
Now, this is what year at Athens High School?
This is my 17th year.
17th year.
At Athens, the 13th year as the head coach.
I can remember when Gloria and I came over and interviewed you, first met you when we were doing the Florence show. Our old buddy the Swami says tell you hello. He's still alive and kicking. Well,
we're missing Keith. It's good to hear that he's doing well.
He's doing well. He's going to be back doing some stuff with us too. But Coach, look forward to seeing you up here every Thursday on the program. The Coach Alan Creasy, Athens Golden Eagles.